this is the Bonecast, where I was talking about a mental issue that uphold young generation. So we are here to tackle them by virtue of giving some of the tips about it. So my epithet is Kemirembe, and I'm going to be hoster for today. So I'm not working on it myself, so I invited some of a brilliance in order to talk about a mental issue and how can had better get it off that something became you addicted. So and we are here to answer and to round up thoughts so as to give up for what we got. So and watching more and flow more, come after more, don't let sleep. As I said, I invited a brilliant in order to talk about one of the mental issues that obtain in all the world. So let's give him to introduce himself. So let's give him time to introduce himself. This is one of the brilliants in one that we have to discuss about that. So welcome in the studio. You have to introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Conversation. I'm very full pleasure to be here with you guys. So before to get more applause to about of that, your code that you've blamed for us, it's very big pleasure to be with you. Conversation we are in. So before, I just want to give you a great thank you so much to invited me. So conversation there, I don't know how I describe it. The way am I very super pleasure, but I hope very this show is gonna be alright. So I'm Charis. Yeah, I'm Charis. I'm come from in Eastern Province. That's where I come from. I think plus people there we know that after. Yeah.
So thank you. Thank you to introduce yourself. So today we are going to talking about one of the mental issue that uphold young generation pointed.
Yeah.
So here I have questions starting to answer to asking you. Let me try to ask you some of the daily routine you like to do when you're at home. What did you like to do when you're at home?
First and foremost, you should know after in the morning what's always I like to do before to bring more applause. First something I do in the morning, I wake up early and washing my face and brush my teeth. After to do that, or others it is just about to get in the job. You care? That's what they do every morning.
Wow. Yeah. So no, let's try not share in words. Let's try to getting the point. So I'm going to asking you a question about for the mental issue that uphold young generation. So before starting to asking you, we are going to try to explain everyone for us what is the meaning of addicted. Run through and verify who the person knows that definition of addicted.
Yes, sir.
Be addicted. What is the meaning addicted?
Yes, of course. Before I've told you from the first time, just want to appreciate you. To me, based on my experience in my life, I had addiction. To me, it's just like something which is very hard to get off. You get what I'm saying? There's sometimes you're taken from something which is very hard, but you are very sure to drink it or to smoke it or to do whatever to about of that addiction you want to say. In a brief means of addiction, it is just what to say it is a very something which is very hard to get off or to get out of that. To me, that's how I describe it in a brief. You got it?
I got it.
Yeah, if you got it.
So in a split out, in a good split out fluently with explanation. So I think you have satisfied for that explanation. So next question today, it's a second question.
Yeah.
Is it right there are negative and positive outcomes of to be addicted? What are?
Listen to me very better as well. It depends. First and foremost, you should know as well it depends. I've told you there is right addiction. Listen very better. This I'm going to say there is right addiction. For example, just like to eat food. It is just addiction everyone has, or it is very better to get that addiction. But do you remember that it is very, very worst at it explain which is very, very harmful to the life. For example, like to smoke the cigarette, like to drink more beer.
I got it.
That is very worst effect from that old addiction.
That reason why government brought a schedule of to drink.
Yes, of course, that they did want. First and foremost, the problem kind of situation in Rwanda we got for the youth, for the everyone, it's problem which is based on the more addiction from the beer, from the smoking, but there's no other way we got off to respond to that all problem do we have. But we have to save it. But the problem nowadays we got is just about of smoking more cigarette, smoking more beer, and more stuff like that. But there is one addiction, you forgot it. Can I forget it that?
I get it.
Can I remember that?
I get it. I remember the
addiction of to making masturbation. Do you know that addiction?
I know that a big addiction.
That is very big issue problem.
Based on the
kind of situation in Rwanda and all over world we got it. Do you know means of to become addiction from masturbation?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, if you got it, that is another issue.
Depending on sex.
No, yeah, it depends on the sex. In a belief to be addiction from masturbation, in a belief to just want to means of to make.
So in a brave, can you tell us what are negative outcomes to be addicted in verify?
First and foremost, I've told you.
Point 100 to try to
effect of to become addiction to very worse shit like that I was telling you. First effect is this. Do you understand?
I get it.
You can lose their life at any time. You can lose their friend. People there can keep you away because of that shit you've dived in. You get?
I get it.
That's most effect that it told you in a bluff that it can attack you.
So good, nice spread out fluently. So can you tell us example of something that can become to be addicted?
Yeah, first example, when somebody has been addicted, the first shit which came about to him, it is just about of to lose the mind, to lose the mental mind, to lose how somebody can thinking in a very right way. You get that first effect which it can attack him without of to stop that old shit. You get?
I got it. So third question, it's a last question.
Yeah.
So what we should be up for, so as to beat off something that are not important for us, what is you put it to, so as to take hold of infant about it in verify how sold out, so as to fight it off negative outcomes for what we have said, what we have talking about.
Right question. I like that very much because of that is very wonderful question. For me, to my advice based on to my all experience had to me to myself, I can tell you true. One time I suffered from some addiction of to drink more beer.
So in a verify, how can fight it off?
Yes, of course, we understand it very well, but the way we can fight that all, it is just about of to avoid peer pressure. That is first. Second one, it is avoid to look up to the international artists. For example, when you see most of the people, they are smoking weed or other drugs based on two artists or some international artists. That is, for example, if you get with California over there smoking the weed, and you are still very young who's over there, you can think, to me, I just want to become like that artist. But it is life, and you got your own life. But you have to avoid to look up to other international artists or others who's making that old shit. You have to pass in your own way and to do your every single shit you in the right way.
So, so when you look in a young generation, you can see that the mental issue point to the young generation. Why it comes for young generation?
First and foremost, that they say to in a brave because of a lot of addiction. It's always life suffered from the young generation. Is this young generation? They are very short in the mind. their mindset is always down. You get that's why they see some shit without to think twice. They are getting wrong immediately. Do you understand? So, that's why, because of their mind is very down. That's why they are always like to be suffered from that old shit. You get what I'm saying?
Wow, I get it.
Yeah.
So with spread out fluently with these thoughts so as to how hard better get it off. So that is good. So any of the part of the world you are, we are here to give you a truth for something that don't have enough information. So what can tell some of the followers, some of the viewers, some of the listener followers how can get it off in his way that?
So it's a very good question. That's how I design a blade again. But my advice to somebody who suffered from addiction of even like smoking, like a plus which is very taking you away, my advice is this. First and foremost, if you suffered from addiction of smoking, just first thing you have to avoid yourself. It is just about to avoid that your peer pressure kind of situation you are in. That is first advice I give them.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Another right advice I did forget. It is just about to pray God all the time. Pray God and ask God to put you away from that old shit kind of situation you are passing through or you are going slow. That's my
that is a good explanation for that. Yeah. So I can say thank you because we are still around here today. So you are the one of the artists in East Africa. You have many views on a platform YouTube.
You are very exaggerated that I'm not the one in East Africa, but I'm the one in Eastern province, Eastern province of Rwanda.
Yeah, East Africa, East province in Rwanda. You are the one of the artists.
I'm not the one. I'm not sure, but it's probably based on my all action I made in my life. It's probably I might be the one, but I'm not very sure you complete. But it's probably
when we're going to check your views. You see,
do you check that?
Yeah, I've checked that. I've checked that.
How many views got?
I think I've seen 70,000.
No.
70,000.
17K.
17. That's 17K.
It's on track which is called Awful Wine. That track I made calculation. I'm very sure it has like 70 views on the YouTube.
Okay, good. So there is some of the people watching us, but they are not know the name using in the industry of music.
Let me mention it out with my name using the music. If you are watching us, we are go and check to my YouTube channel is called of NDAMAZE Official. That's where all my project it's all. Go and check that, nigga. Yes, sir.
So we are with not a brilliant that is not a brilliant only. He's the best one of the artists we have in this broadcast. So when you get started your music, as a career.
All right. So as career, I started my music. It was in 2020, I guess. That's where I started to do my music as like to gain the store. I started to gain the store in 2020.
So can you tell us which outcomes have you found in the music so far?
So far I can explain to that question you asked me. First and foremost, the outcomes I saw in the music. First and foremost, you should know I saw wide experience. I met with a lot of big names in this industry. I hustled very hard, but the current situation I'm not very got a lot of finance situation from them. But I can say I had right experience from them. I'm not very upful, but the more you make something is the more you keep to get up in that.
So any advice to the any artists that want to come in the music? So, advice. Any artist want to come in this music industry?
So to me, my advice, industry, almost youth, they want to become artists. First foremost, I just want to give you guys, if you want to come in the music, first foremost, I just want to tell you, you should avoid, if you want to come in the music, first foremost, you have to avoid drugs. That is first. I'll give them. Good. Second one, you have to avoid sex. Last one, I'd give it them. You have to work very hard if you want to get far away.
Good.
Get what I'm saying?
With nice advices. So don't be fed up. So we are here to give you a show you have never seen. So don't be fed up. We are still talking about that. So I want to ask you some questions. So what is your purpose in the music?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, my purpose in the music, as you understand it, I just want to be international artist. Every artist in this country or over world is always want to become big one in the world. I don't know how it can come, but my purpose is wishing, my thinking about, I might always wondering for. I just want to become big one at least like in East Africa. That's what my purpose. I tell you, Gary, I just want to become. I'm not Gary, but I just want to become like that.
Yeah, I understand. So, isn't it your music can be source of money you get in? Isn't it you can getting money from the music?
So, have I told you, my nigga, cultivation, am I making music? I'm still on the ground. I'm still breathing my own music. There's some way I just want to take for, but right now I'm still underground. But it's probably tomorrow I can get up. I can make a lot of money from music.
Meaning you're not getting money from the music
right now. So far, I'm not. There's no money I take from the music.
Yeah, I understand.
Because I've already told you I'm still underground. I just want to bleed my actions slow by slow. I just want to make a lot of in order to get to the level to get off money, okay? Which means that I'm still down. I'm not making money from music.
So I had seen you dropped out. I had seen you drop out song that called "The Touche."
Yes, of course. That's right. That is one from the first time. But it's not my track, my bro.
It's not your track.
It's not my track. But I featured from there. My favorite artist in East, I'm very fond of. His name is called of Zopping the Creator. Shout out to him. That's my featuring I made. I made that with him. Yeah, it's very brand new track. There are some every guys out there. They are going to watch that. They are going to be watching that in VeraSap as well. Get ready, everyone who's watching us. VeraSap, I'm gonna to drop some white track which is called of Touche. Everyone get ready, make subscribe before then apply. We are going to get far away.
I've seen a good song, so
but I got a right question for you. I just want to ask you, if you saw that track, how did you get it? How did you listen it?
So it's a good song. It's a good song. It's still in lyrics, but they are preparing a video.
So we are now preparing the video of that.
It's a good. So it's a good song. You can go on which platform can you get that song?
That track you saw, it's on a platform of The Creator Africa.
The Creator Africa.
Chinese code of The Creator Africa.
The Creator Africa.
That's where you can get it.
Okay, that is good. Which platform can getting that the track?
My track.
Yeah.
I got a channel which is called of NDAMAZE Official. If you love us, if you've loved very much my talent, if you loved very much my action always, I do go and check my old track to the channel which is called of NDAMAZE Official. That's where my old track is when you go check it.
Okay, it's a good. So I asked you which platform can getting that your song. You can see, maybe you can see on YouTube.
Yes, of course. That track it's on YouTube. It's on right now on Spotify. It's on right now also on the Boomplay,
Good.
Amazon.
Yeah, that is
everywhere.
it. So
Everywhere.
it's a wonderful. So don't be fed up. So we're almost done. Don't be fed up. We are here to give you inevitability about something that you haven't been wondering. So be wait. So don't be fed up. So we are here. I'm telling you, my friend. Any part of the world you are, we will give you more show like this one of this show. So keep moving, grazing us, come after, and don't forget rate, subscribe. So we are here to give you inevitability about. So we are here with the artist. Is the best one of the artists, and adverb is a brilliant. So
but I just want to
the
ask you.
NDAMAZE.
Yes, sir.
So please let me ask you last question. It's like last question for your music.
Yeah.
So in a verify,
Yeah.
how many songs you heard?
What the fuck question you asking me, man? It's very big, hard fucking question you ask me. But I guess I'm not recognized very well. But I guess it's almost like 25, 30 in the middle of
What
it.
is
I'm
your
not
song?
very sure
What
yet.
is your song?
My
most?
track girl?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not very recognized very bit.
What is
But-
your big song? What is your
My big song made.
yeah, sure.
My track made and become very happy for that. There's a track which is called Lasta.
Rasta.
Right now it's not out, but it's gonna be get out very soon. But
Very soon.
I loved that very much because it's very rightful track.
That is
to
the
be
song
made.
you like to vibing when you're at home.
Yes, sir. Always I do vibe.
So
it all the
I'm
time.
into it. So I'm into
Let me tell you
it.
one some shit.
Uh-huh.
Every time when I want to get in a vibe, I like to listen to that track I made. The
code?
is called of Rasta.
Rasta.
I loved it that very fucking much. I don't know how to describe it, but listen this very better. Let me give you some freestyle of that.
So okay.
I can.
Give me.
Let me give you. I feel the fresh when it travel they become in a way. I'm not wanting for the plan for the taking a break. I'm not busy. It's busy for to handle my oh that's my
Wow.
goal. That's what she got a plan for. We came alive. Been show me how lives to be. Say OG. I see the plug last night. That's why nigga got a big space for me. I'm gonna move nigga my way. I'm gonna try to move. That's how much. For 3 minutes, has in the street, obviously.
Hey,
Oh,
wow.
that's my
Beautiful
favorite
song
track
that called your.
all the time,
That's called
like.
Remember Me.
Rasta.
Rasta. So this is the song. One of the
It's
songs.
right now out,
Hey,
but the got schedule to pull it out very ASAP.
That is good. That is good. So I think everyone waiting that the song.
Everyone must be waiting this
That-
track.
Wow.
Because very ASAP is gonna be alright.
Okay. So it's
As well as what you should know, it's gonna be make big history I've never done in my life, you guys.
that is a good.
It's
So
like-
VI NDAMAZE, which can take to your trap target. You have been in trap target is entity, but so far you are in. So which can tell for your flame within the trap target.
So, as you said, in many years ago, I was in the trap target. I was making every my project with my trap target, my favorized rappers always. I'd like to vibe with, but it doesn't mean that I separate from them, not yet. But if I am right now making my music, it doesn't mean that I get differ from trap target. Even am I doing my own music, but I'm still in trap target in a life because I didn't get different from them. Cancellation, I'm still making every track with them. In a play very ASAP, we got to write album together with my big man Bushol, my nigga. Cat, big shout out to you.
Yes,
sir. But I'm still with them, man.
Yeah, you're still with them. So so I saw your song with a fireman featuring.
Yes.
So which can take about her?
Oh shit, that was my favorite track ever. I loved him alive because Fireman as usual, as you know that
he's a
very big famous. Everyone is know that over there who's watching, but to be a collaborate track like that with Fireman is very big pleasure to me, and is very grateful. I don't know how I describe it, but to me it's just like to make big history in my life. But first and foremost, you should know my dream since the first time I did get in my life, when I got right in the music, I did get the dream of to work with some international artists in this country. To myself, I get right to collaboration with Fireman, aka Mr. Keeping It. I loved that. See that day we collaborate, that I try together. Up to now, I'm still very feeling somebody who is very big because I made a dry track with my favorite artist. I loved from the day one. I heard in my ear, Fireman Keeping It in my life. Kind of situation, it's just like a big honor. It's just like a big pleasure to me to be collaborated with him.
Good.
Yeah.
Any message to Fireman?
That's my boy. That's my boy. He's no names. He's no everything. When we were making that track, first speech I'd give to him, he made it. What can I say to him is just beloved to appreciate him.
Yeah, that is
Only
good.
that.
So
That's
with
what
the
I can
express
say to
out
him.
fluently. So let's ask you your question personality. We are going to asking you some of the questions that uphold your personality. So do you have a girlfriend?
Oh shit, oh my gosh, oh my. That's very crazy.
Why are you crazy like that? Tell us the followers. Do you have a
You are
girlfriend?
very cute to challenge me, a very hard motherfucker. But you can, what I want to say, I got no girlfriend because I'm still young.
You have to cut up the
I
world.
still got to work very hard in order of to get to that point of to make marriage or to searching that bitch do want to tell me. I'm still young in life. Yeah.
So
I'm still
please,
young.
You're too young.
So far I got no girlfriend.
Means you don't have the end of
You know system I always use. I do this system which is called fuck it forget.
fuck or forget. Oh my God. That is one of another. That is one of another.
I just want to tell you one.
That is one.
There is one time which we get and have someone who's tricking me better all the time to my side. But kind of situation, I'm still very young, as I told you.
Fuck and forget is the best one of the addicted that's uphold young generation.
I'm not right now encouraging people to using that system.
Yeah, okay.
But to me, I'm right now using that system, but I'm not encouraging everyone to get that system I was talking.
So
you get?
I get it.
Yes,
So it's a go. So I think the end of our conversation where we converse something different. We have discussed about something that's good, where we talk about a mental issue that uphold young generation poetry, and to jump that the point and try to point out of the way how can get rid of that mental issue that's called addicted. So we are at the end of our conversation, so let's take them. Note down any comment young fault. So any comment you young fault, and we will take the time to think about that your comment, and we will take the time to talk about that your comment. Note down any comment you want, and don't forget rate resp in a comment. So try to write any comment, try to note down any comment about this we have made. So this is the Bonecast where we invite some of a brilliance in the music, and we talk about some of the mental issue and how to get it off. So note down any comment. So we are here to give you a show. This is the first time, and we are going to make more show. Flow more, got more, come after. Don't rate, raise, subscribe. We love you. Stay tuned, keep in touch. See ya, take care. catch you later. Thank you so much. This is VI NDAMAZE.
I'm VGO, just like the Batman, aka Mr. Moby Chan. Batman on the mic.
And
yes,
we can't forget our cameraman. Our cameraman. I don't know.
Davis G. Batman
Davis D.
on the cam.
Davis.
Is that one who will behind of the cam, eh?
Cameraman.
His name is called of
Davis.
Big Man Davis D.
Davis D. Wow.
Everyone, you should know this Batman, man.
This is the best one of the cameraman we have in the East Province of Rwanda.
East Onri.
East.
In Rwanda.
Wow, that is good.
Yes,
Davis D, and we appreciate you for your time. Thank you so much. We can't know what to appreciate. We love you and the listeners, viewers, the right you. So we are here, and next time we are here, let's give him time to try to tell you bye, and take a message that can tell them some of the flowers.
Thank you so much again, my brother from another mother. I'm very super pleasure to be you invite me in this show. I don't know how I describe it. I will always telling you blind to write some shit for us as a gangster. You get what I'm saying? My message to my fans, what I can encourage them is to back to God. People, they are God away of to God. I just want to encourage you guys who's watching us right now about to God. God is very right things. I encourage you, and you thank you so much to be invite me in this show. So applause. We love you so much. We wish you blessing from God. Everything is very rightful and is gonna be good.
And
our life.
Wow, we are blessed to be here. That is the good, and we can what to appreciate you. So delighted to have you with us. It's a wonderful work. It did wonderful work to have you and to flow us. That is a good. We are blessed to be with you. Thank you so much.